Hey Yu-Gi-Oh people. Testing, testing. All right. Microphone's working. What's up, guys? It's almost 4 in the morning and I've been surfing the web and some really interesting developments have been coming up like I was like reading into these new pendulum monsters and it seems that we may have finally actually got like the legitimate effects, like a legitimate exclamation instead of just sorry, explanation rather than just a crappy translated thing. Anyways, see here, I got a little picture here just to like help me demonstrate how these things will work. As you can see here, they've there's new pendulum zones for pendulum monsters that have been created on the left and the right side of the mat. So you know that mat that you guys love? It's your favorite mat and you've had it for years? You might as well throw that out the window. That's garbage now. And anyways, um like at first I was pretty confused about these cards, but after getting like legitimate explanation, I don't know why I'm saying exclamation, they actually seem pretty cool and I can't wait to try them out for myself. The starter deck is said to come out on March 21st. So mark your calendar, guys. I can't wait to mess around with these cards. Anyways, all right, here's one of the new Pendulum monsters right here. They're actually pretty interesting. How they work is you can place pendulum monsters in pendulum zones, and they're treated as spell cards and they have spell effects. Um, Pendulum monsters are like a hybrid. If you put them in pendulum zones, they have spell effects, but if you summon them as monsters, they have monster effects. So as you can see here, they have two different types of effects. It's pretty neat, at least in my opinion. And all right, they have scale numbers on the left and the right of the card text, as you can see right here. This guy, I forget his name. He's a magician. If you can't tell by his pointy hat, he's he has his scale number is 8, and when pendulum monsters are sent from the field to the grave, they go to the extra deck face up. I don't know why it's face up. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know if they're gonna increase the extra deck or if these guys just kind of won't count as extra deck monsters. They'll just sit there. So, you can't call the haunted a pendulum monster. That might be broken. Because, anyways, just crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Anyways, here's the other pendulum monster that's gonna be coming out in the starter deck. His scale number is 1. And here's when the pendulum zones come in. Let's say you have let's say you have this guy on this in this pendulum zone and you have the scale 8 pendulum monster in this pendulum zone. When you have the two different pendulum monsters in the field with different scales, you can special summon from your hand or extra deck pendulum monsters within the scale numbers in between those two. So since there's an 8, since there's a 1 and an 8, you can special summon a pendulum monster anywhere from level 2, oh sorry, scale 2 to scale 7. So it's just another creative way to make beat sticks. And I'm also pretty sure you can only pendulum summon once per turn, so don't think you can go abusing this effect too much. Like, pendulum monsters isn't like the new way to OTK. Well, I'm sure they'll find a way, but you can't pendulum. I'm pretty sure you can only pendulum summon once per turn. Um, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Seriously, guys, you gotta mark your calendars. March 21st, I believe. I may be wrong. I believe that's when this deck comes out. We'll get to mess around with it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And you know what? I can't wait. I'm so excited about this. And also, on a side note, in the other latest Yu-Gi-Oh news developments in the OCG, there's two new rules. I don't know if they'll apply in the TCG. Like they may not even come over to the TCG. But anyways, one of the rules, the player who goes first cannot draw. So, an attempt to make the game more balanced, I don't like it because I always win because paper is OP. So I always want to draw my extra card, and you can have two field spell cards on the field at the same time. Not you, as in you can't own two. Um, it'll be my bad. Each player can control their own field spell, so you don't have to do field spell fights anymore. I'm not sure how I feel about that rule. Like, it was always fun to, if you didn't have an MST on you, your field spell was almost like another copy of MST versus theirs. So, a little disappointed about that. Or am I? I'm still not sure yet. Oh, by the way, guys, the starter deck is unconfirmed. The release date is, but cross your fingers and let's hope it's on March 21st. Also, March 21st is the date that these new OCG rules take effect in the OCG. Come into they may not ever come into TCG. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, this is like the latest Yu-Gi-Oh news. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you leave this video feeling educated, like the video, subscribe if you want to hear more stuff like this. I'll try to update you guys on Yu-Gi-Oh news like more often, but of course there's other channels with tens of thousands more subscribers which are already doing the same things. So anyways, I'm done here. I'm the Pro Big Awesome, and it's your move, guys. I'm signing out.